Hello, today I would like to discuss the Marketing Consumer Analysis Primary Findings Research. This research will be conducted for Recita's online boutique. Um, the introduction. Recita's immediate call to action was to leverage social media platforms to bring brand awareness to the online boutique. Doing that, Recita will engage with social media postings. I eventually discovered that they had little to none um, social media activity. However, they are acquired by local supporters such as Becoming a Better You, non-for-profit organization, Consulting Services, and many others. These local supporters have social medias that has quite a bit more following base opposed to Recita's social media base. Now, why is it essential for Recita to target millennials? I listed three reasons below. The first topic or main reason will be millennials with affluent income spends more time online, more than 7 hours a day. That itself is essential. If they're spending 7 hours a day, myself included, especially now that we have the app that kind of shows you how long you're online, it gives Rosita more of a target to kind of figure out where on social media millennials are throughout the day of the 7 hours at least. Assuming equal amounts of time spent online each day of the week, that translates to about 7.5 hours of daily internet time for millennials affluent internet users. Increased probability of discovering Recita's online store. Like I mentioned earlier, Recita can use hashtags, um, more content on their page to get, brand awareness. Millennials' social media habit. According to research, James Melton, he's a millennial researcher, so he discovered the trends of different it groups essentially. So Gen Z, Gen X, millennials. But I found the study of his search as far as millennials. He discovered that 60% of millennials do their shopping online. Following a coupon follow survey that consisted of 1,002 respondents, Melton discovered that millennial women make 36% of their total purchases using mobile devices and up to 20% points from, that's up 20% points from 2017. Reluctantly, that has increased from 2017 to current 2019. So that shows us ideally that the percentage rate will continue to increase. Plus, 64% of millennials online shoppers make half or more of their online purchases with Amazon. Possible partnership requests. Being that was a target, essentially, Recita is a possibility they could sell merchandise on with Amazon, maybe a partnership. But that was just an insight. I also provided the chart. Recita's online impact. Recita's online impact will create awareness about their brand, narrow searches on Google, and gain popularity from social media influencers. Primary research. SurveyMonkey was used to solidify the primary research of Recita's target audience. With 14 respondents to the 5-question survey, the target question was pivotally important to share. Some of them was 42.8% millennials searches for online boutiques using Google and or other search engines. 57.14% discovers online boutiques on Instagram. That was so important to capture because throughout this entire course of research on a thesis, it has been essential to discover that 57.14 of millennials discover boutiques online, such as Instagram, because now we have a specific target in which we need to engage, such as giveaways, follow backs or respondents, or posting more double pictures just to get that following base up at least to 50%. Surveys, thankfully, with the surveys being sent out, We had a 100% completion rate, which ensures the accuracy of the primary research. Analytical data, I copied and pasted questions that I asked on SurveyMonkey just to prove the data was up to par. First question was, how often do you shop online? We see that the highest rate was once every week or month. That's enough for us to engage on when we should post our peak giveaways, or, what can we do to boost that rating up to once a week. If we have once a week, then that 57% could possibly double once they're engaged. Second question was, how do you discover online boutiques? A higher percentage, as discussed earlier, said Instagram, 57.14%. How are you more likely to purchase clothes online? Because beauty influencers suggest. We had a response rate of 50% said no, and 42.86% said it depends. I take that as a grain of salt. I use that to my advantage. If 42.86% stated that it depends, it's a possibility, a high possibility that we can transition that thought to, yes, I see my favorite blogger post about this nice dress or the nice quality of this fabric. They're going to be more than likely or feel more inclined to purchase. So that gives us hope with Recita. The last but not least, the last question is, did you shop online before social media? I know that may seem like a short question, but it's essential as far as creating awareness for Recita's boutique. As anticipated, I kind of figured this one out on my own, but I wanted to solidify my probability. And 57.14 said yes, they shopped online before social media, and 42.86% said no. I am one of that 42.86%. I did not shop online before social media. I know that may sound snarky, but social media has definitely been an influence on me. So I know if it's an influence on me, and I too am a millennial, then of course eventually it will trigger others to become a victim as well. Here's my references. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.